What's up, YouTube? It's Josh, FJ55 Iron Pig. Thanks for clicking on the video, I appreciate it. Well, today I bring you an update. Not anything I already have. If you remember, one of my favorite pistols, the Springfield Ultra Compact, I think the Ultra Compact Carry 45 1911, that I'd had for years and years, just wasn't fitting what I wanted to do with firearms. So I wanted to trade straight up pretty much for a Gen 3 Glock 19, or a Gen 4, but I'd prefer a Gen 3. And I had a couple offers of those later on, but I also had offers for some other stuff. And one of the gentlemen that I wound up trading with traded me this. He's a former police officer, met him in another town where he was at, and I got what you see in this case. This case came with it. Bam! Check it out. There we go. Yes, it's an AR15 in 5.56. If you didn't already know, 5.56 allows you a little flexibility in that you can shoot 5.56 and 2.23 rounds through it. You can't do it the other way around. If you have a 2.23, do not fire a 5.56 round in it. Catastrophic failures, explosions, jammed cartridges, bad news bears. This is a DPMS Panther. There's a lot of people out there that poo-poo on DPMS and other brands that are less expensive like Bushmaster. But to be honest with you, it's like anything else. You spend more, you're going to have the more high-end stuff like a Rock River Arms, Daniel Defense, a DDM4. Yeah, would that be cool to have? Yeah, I don't have between $2 and $3 grand to spend on a freaking rifle though. It would be nice, but I don't. So I traded straight up for this. But this isn't all that it came with. Of course, got the case. I'm gonna move you around my room here real quick. Over here, got those 4 magazines, about 300 rounds of ammunition. I'm taking them apart, cleaning them because they're dirty. They're GI MiGs, and they have the, the green GI followers, which are, they're okay. They're not as good as Magpul followers, which is what I want to upgrade it to, and I will do so eventually here. We got a 1-point sling. It's a Blackhawk 1-point bungee sling. And you know what? Let me take this black away from the black. Maybe we'll be able to actually see what I'm talking about here. That's better. So this 1-point sling is a Blackhawk one. It's nice. I like it. You got typical nylon webbing, nothing fancy there. You got some keepers on it and 2 bungee spots. You can also make it into a 2-point sling by attaching it up here to other, almost said harness, other sling attachment point. Now this is connected to a Magpul ASP. Is that right? ASP? Yeah. Ambidextrous sling. I forget the other part. Whatever. But it's ambidextrous, so you can do left and right, and it flows through. Oops. Oh, got the buttstock collapsed too far. There we go. It slides through like so. It's nice. It makes a little noise, but it's all metal. I think it's rated at around 300 pounds or something on this ring right here that holds it. It's just got your standard junky plastic collapsible buttstock, which I want to trade it out for. I've been looking at some of the Magpul fixed stocks, just the tube. It's the crap, my brain is just frying. It's not working right here. I forget what it's called, but it's a fixed stock. Skeletonized, there we go. And there's not a whole lot to it. It saves a lot of weight. I don't really care for the adjustable too much. That's not a big deal. We got a charging handle here. Is an addition on there. I think it's called the tactical one. I don't remember what brand it was that he said it is. It's nice. Cool, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. It does help if you're wearing gloves though. Magpul Bad Lever is the battery assisted device. No, not like battery like 9-volt AA or 123s. Battery as in putting your firearm into battery. Because you have the... My dogs are barking, sorry. Hold on a second. No, it's okay. Meter reader. But it allows you to throw the bolt forward from either side. There's a little latch right here. Back here. Right here. Oop, wrong way. Oh, you know what? I don't have a magazine in it. We'll get to that in a second. You got some rail covers. It's got the heavy quad rail on there. Whatever, that's cool. You've got a plastic foregrip. It's the type that you can unscrew right here and you can move it back and forth all you want, which is kind of cool. Whatever. You have a detachable as well as detachable, kind of like A2 style, or is it A3? I forget. Adjustable for windage and elevation. You have two different peep sights, a wide open one and a narrow one for more precision, for longer ranges, I'd assume. Been a long time since I used them. I'm happy it's a flat top. When we go out to the front here, we got the traditional A2 style. We got the lug there. I believe that is either for bayonet or 203 round, because this is an M4 barrel profile, and this is where you'd attach your 203 clamp. That may not be for a bayonet, but I don't know for sure. Never used one. But I do like this, believe it or not. These are nice. But I may actually wind up taking this off, because I think I'd rather have a fixed sight up here. One that I can adjust a little easier. Up there on the front, hopefully that's showing up on camera. It's a phantom flash hider. And no, it's not the compensator flash hider, because the bottom here is open with the cuts that allows gases to disperse evenly all the way across. And if this was closed off to where it's a solid piece of metal, that would be a muzzle brake as well, like a combo brake. Muzzle brake, flash hider combo. If this is closed off, the gases force the muzzle down instead of up a little more, and it does help. I've had those type of flash hiders on different firearms before. Otherwise, it's all stock. I am going to change out this trigger guard to, I'm probably going to do a Magpul winter one, I think they're called. It's where, you know, it dips down a little bit, which is nice. And I like that just for more room for the fingers, especially if they're gloved. It also came with just your run-of-the-mill 2-point sling. You got a buckle attachment so you can release it from yourself quickly, which is kind of cool. I'm sorry, this isn't the 2-point. This is the single-point sling. But you can use this Blackhawk one for single or double. So I may do something with this. I'm not going to use it though, more than likely. It also came with the A2 carry handle, and it has another sight on it as well, as the carry handle should. And if you take this one off, this plops right down on top. Carry handles, they're pretty cool. I like the fact that it's removable, that it's a flat top, because I don't really appreciate that as much. Let's show you here. This was something interesting. It's made by Wilson, I think. Yep, Wilson, North Carolina, USA. I think that's the same place as Wilson Combat. I don't know for sure. This is called the Master Molder? Yeah, Master Molder. And it's a 20 round mag. But something interesting on it, I doubt it'll show up on camera because it's black on black here. It says, law and government use only. I've never seen that before. So I don't know if that's true, that it's only for law enforcement, U.S. or military. I don't know. Let's show you the bad lever. So you have the tactical charging handle you can pull right here. Just gives you a little more purchase on it. See how the bolts lock back right there? Normally, you'd either have to depress with your support hand. I'm a right-handed, so it'll be my left hand. Depress this with your left hand or smack it with your palm. And it throws the bolt forward in the battery and strips off a round off the magazine. Or if your magazine's empty like we have right here, and you don't want to have junk getting inside there, you can just press it on this side, like so. And if you have your trigger finger here, all you have to do is depress it just like that. One simple move, just snap, and you're ready to fire immediately. Kind of cool. I've never used a bad lever, so I'm not familiar with it at all. Hopefully here soon I will. Oh, there is one other thing. The grip. It's an Ergo grip. Ergo. E-R-G-O, however you pronounce it correctly. I want to say it's made by Magpul, but I don't remember. It's nice and tacky. I haven't had it in really hot weather yet, because I've only had this since yesterday. By the way, today is Tuesday, July the 22nd, 2014. But it feels really good. It has some slight finger ridges, I guess you'd call them, cutouts. But they're not really aggressive, they're just slight. So I kind of like that just from holding the gun. It feels good. Let's move on. So we have those 4 MiGs over there. They were loaded up with ammo. And they're all battle MiGs. They're all GI style MiGs. He also has 2 or 3 of these in the packaging. And one that's already out. They're Red Jacket firearms. Mil-spec, made in the USA. As far as I can tell, and I talked to Tony, that's the guy I traded with, as far as he can tell as well, cannot see any difference between these and any other GI MiG, because there's nothing special about these Red Jacket ones other than one thing. It's not the follower, it's just a standard GI green follower that doesn't have anti-tilt. Well, it does, it's really small, not like Magpul. So it'll jam your bullets in there. On the base plate though, all it has is the Red Jacket Firearms stamp on it, and it says Red Jacket Firearms, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, USA, and all that good stuff. That's it. So it looks like they get a whole case of these, or a lot of them. and they just swap out the base plate and put it in some fancy heated packaging. That's it. I have no idea how much these sell for, but that's kind of cheesy in my opinion. Good mags, but kind of cheesy on Red Jacket's side. We got a Mag Pull P-Mag. It's a Gen 3, the AR15 one, which is cool. It's brand new in the packaging. I'm excited about that. And one, I've never used any Intrafuse mags by Tapco. So if any of you have experience with the Intrafuse, let me know. Please. PM me, throw them in the comments, make a video about it. One cool thing about the Tapco is that it's got a Velcro, or not Velcro, a closure like that, so you can reuse the bag for something else, you know, hang it on your wall or something. But it's kind of cool. It has a anti-tilt somewhat on one side, just like the GI Mag does, but it is better than the GI Mag. On this side, the anti-tilt isn't quite as much. To give you an example, ugh, sheesh. If only I had a knife on me, I could open this up easier. Yep, still using the My 803. So here's the P-Mag. You can tell it's trying to be a copycat of it, which is funny, in my opinion. But, oh, it's got a dust cover. Let's take that off. If you're not familiar with dust covers, just like so. It's good to keep dust and stuff out of your mag. The P-Mag, you notice it moves a little bit. And actually it's pretty similar to the Gen 3 P-Mag. Yeah, they're almost identical, to tell you the truth. Yeah, they feel identical, so there's really not much difference there. So I'm hoping the Tapco works. Enough rambling about that there. So that's a total of 8 mags, by the way. And then this was on the rifle. I took that off because I wanted to be able to utilize the single point sling attachment. And I like the option of going from single point to 2 point. And that's why I'm going to continue using the Bungie Blackhawk. Simply because not all situations do you need a 2 point sling on, and not all situations you need a single point sling. They come in handy either way. Got some Perfecta ammo. I have 100 rounds of this, 250 round boxes that came with it, brand new. I have not ever used Perfecta. It's made in Italy. Hopefully it's good and doesn't suck. Your typical Tula ammo. And here's something cool that I hadn't seen in years, and I'd forgotten all about, PPU. It is distributed by Tula, I believe, and it's out of Serbia. Yeah, Serbia. But it's 223 as well. And this is one of the advantages of having a 5.56, an actual stamp barrel 5.56 AR-15, because you don't have to use 5.56 ammo. If all you can find is 223, whatever, cool, you're in luck. Plus, 223 is usually a little cheaper. So I'd recommend, you know, you find a good 5.56 round that works good for you and your rifle, and spend a good amount of money on it. Probably like Underwood or something, and that could be your personal defense ammo. Or if you're into target shooting, your target ammo for competitions. And use your other stuff, the cheaper stuff, just for plinking and getting your battery or manual of arms down, trigger, reset, creep, everything, your safety, everything you need to have. So that's what I got. This video is a little long, and I'm not going to apologize because I'm excited to get it. Oh yeah, it's got these rail covers. Don't remember if I mentioned that or not. So yeah, a couple things I want to do to this is, one, I want to take the vertical foregrip off and get one of the stubby ones. I don't know if I want to do the angled foregrip. I personally have never used one, but I hear a lot of people don't care for it too much. But I haven't used it myself, so that really means absolutely nothing. If other people don't like it, who knows, I might like it myself. Let's see, things I want to do to it. Possibly take off the front sight, or I just might leave it because, well, it's part of the gun, and it works. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I want to switch this out possibly for something a little better, like a Troy, but they're like $100. So that's not happening anytime soon. The grip, the V2 XS or something like that, is pretty cool. Looking at getting that. I definitely want to change out the buttstock because I don't like how it moves, it rattles, it throws your point aim off. Especially when I go to zero, it's not going to be that much of a deal. I'm planning on zeroing it at 50 yards, because at 50 yards, if you zero it in, you'll be fine probably all the way up to about 200 yards. Should be about the same point of impact. Give or take a little. And that's just from internet research I've been doing. I've had an AR-15, and I had to sell it a while back. and I hated selling it. It pissed me off. But hey, whatever. Life goes on. I got one back. Some other things, that's about it, I think, for now. I need to get it out to range, shoot the shit out of it. Need to get some, might change out some of the internals, just upgrade them a little bit. And more magazines. And of course, more ammo. So I'll get more magazines and ammo long before I change anything else out. Simply because it's functional and it works, why change it? The rest of it is just pretty much cosmetic. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will probably have to do some actual range videos. I've never done one of those, so this is a good excuse for me to do one. If you have any questions, comments, or smart remarks, you know what to do. Just sprinkle it on down below and let me know. You guys have a great day. Goodbye.